Brad Garlinghouse has a big announcement that you need to hear. Well, so does Binance. We're going to talk XRP price at the end, along with another company buying into BTC.
I say naughty things, so here's your warning.
What's up, dudes and chicks? Well, I'll tell you what's up. We got big news from Garlinghouse and Binance, but before we get into that, your comments come first. You, the viewer, and ladies come first, then the dudes. So open your doors for your chicks, take her out, treat her nice. Erat Cape says, first, I hate you. Now you're my idol. Salute to you, sir. Yeah, seriously, I try to bring you the news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, so please don't shoot the messenger. Twin Mill MC says, my father never loved me, but we all loved you. Patrick Dalton, support from across the pond, says, wow, bring it, Klaus. Non-stop video updates on the channel. That's right, I bring you the most up-to-date news, sometimes 5 times a day. Oh, you want Thanksgiving crypto coverage so you don't miss out? Because remember, crypto trades 24/7, 365, baby. So you want coverage on Thanksgiving? Done. You want coverage on Christmas? Done. You want coverage while I travel out of the country? Done, done, and done. Bitcoin sitting at 92,547 while ETH is 32.95. Solar 227 while BNB is at 606. XRP, honestly, holding on better than most out there. The BNB move, we were talking BNB to 700. That's still not off the table. But BNB way further from that 700. I get XRP back from its 160 run, but still, 135. You gotta be happy about that action. Sweet holders are happy as well. Look at that. One of the few in the green, up 7% last 24 hours to 339. Ooh, market cap. Okay, I just broke it down for over the year just to show you overall. Look, we're still way up there in market cap. February 2024 into March when things were getting juicy, we were at 2.7 trillion. Zoom out a little bit further, and we're market cap all-time highs. So even surpassing 2021, everyone. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Now, Bitcoin dominance, I know, it's growing again. You could see it kind of happening here over the last little bit. Over the last year, it's not as pronounced, but BTC dominance is definitely still something that you alt fans should think about. Why? Because just BTC swallows up a lot of money. But remember, as BTC becomes more expensive, where the value isn't there, players are going to be like, I wonder what other juicy digital assets we could buy. All right, let's get into some announcements. Binance delisting sends 5 tokens tumbling 40%. You know, we talk about Binance listing or Coinbase listing and how some of you out there are like, yo, XDC, we want that listing so we can make the money, baby. What happens though if they delist stuff? Well, this is what happened. According to a November 26th announcement, Garmin, Garmin told me it's today. This is breaking news. It happens all the time. That's why you should hit the subscribe button. According to a November 26th announcement, Binance will delist December 10th trading pairs for Gifto, IrisNet, Selfkey, Ox, Ren. Arbitrage strategies, loans, and future positions on these tokens will be closed December 3rd. But will be completely listed by December 10th. The announcement triggered a significant sell-off, leading to the tokens, some of them to plummet by nearly 40%. Here's that announcement from Binance. As always, any article in this video, along with the other ones, will be linked to everyone in the description below. Yeah, check it out. It goes into like full in depth on this stuff. It's pretty interesting. Robinhood lists a meme coin. So you got some delistings, you got some listings. Robinhood goes dog with hat. We talked about that when it actually happened. I broke the story the day that happened, and got to be honest with you. Listen to the tagline and read along with me, okay? Robinhood lists another meme coin as worries mount about the dark side of crypto. Like, meme as the dark side of crypto? That's, I don't know. Like, I think that's a stretch, okay? Because let's be real here. Investing in a meme, is that like dark? Like, is that like, ooh, you invested in a meme coin, you're a naughty boy, the ladies think you're the bad boy and want your junk because you invested dog with hat because you're part of the dark side? No, that's some bitch ass sounding shit, isn't it? I just don't like though how some of these journalism companies out here kind of paint this stuff still. The dark side of crypto. My balls. Rumble plans huge Bitcoin buy. Of course Rumble would want to get into it. Rumble plans to take a portion of its cash reserves, up to 20 million, noted as a CNBC report, and convert it into Bitcoin. With Bitcoin over 90,000, Rumble CEO and chairman Chris Pavlovski noted, We believe that the world is still in the early stage of adoption of Bitcoin. Unlike government-issued currency, Bitcoin is not subject to dilution through endless money printing, enabling it to be a value inflation hedge and an excellent addition to our treasury. I know 20 million doesn't seem like much, but you add that 20 million to this one, to this one, to this one, and before you know it, holy shit, the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of companies out there that are public that are like, yo, we want to start reinvesting. There you go. Those zeros add up. And like the CEO said, look, it's still really early stages. I mean, this is where people know about it, right? Let's be real. Everyone in the world knows about it, but you're starting to see like adoption in different ways. Store of value play, movement of money, a little bit of dark side meme gambling. Oh, is Vegas dark? Like, ooh, the dark side of Vegas as you play the slots. Dude, you're guaranteed to lose money with some slots. Sorry, it's Vegas. You know, my head gets mixed up. But come on, meme, shut the fuck up, bitches. All right, so more companies, as they start aping into crypto, I'm going to share those with you. Because as BTC gets more expensive, as more players get into that, there's going to be other companies that look for value plays. I had a story earlier about a company that did exactly that. Telegram did that. Yes. They invested in several different altcoins and made 3x their money. So they're sitting there going, suck my ass. XRP is the most resilient crypto around, as Wisdom Tree files for an XRP ETF and dollar. And big announcement for Brad Garlinghouse. I wanted to bring this up because this comes from Deon. A symbol of resilience and growth amid ETF momentum renowned, attorney John Deon, a staunch advocate for XRP, recently lauded XRP endurance, stating, hate it or love it, XRP is the most resilient crypto asset around. Yeah, I mean, think about all the shit like going through the case. It's just been an absolute disaster. And we'll talk XRP price at the end. But think all the stuff with the case, like how many years the SEC dragging it out, asking for $2 billion in a fine right off the bat. I mean, it just a total absolute mess. And yet that whole time, XRP was relevant. And because it stayed relevant, it's benefiting from a lot of action right now. Now, here's the big announcement from Brad, and then we're going to talk price. Brad said this, last week at 68 Minutes, interviewed me about crypto, the push for regulatory clarity and how the industry banded together to advocate for pro-innovation candidates on both sides of the aisle through Fair Shake PAC. Full episode to be aired soon. Okay, that's the tweet he had 22 hours ago, and here you go. Fair Shake is the most successful multi-candidate bipartisan super PAC in American history. Electing pro-crypto, pro-growth, and pro-innovation candidates is a no-brainer. And to continue that momentum, Ripple is contributing another $25 million to Fair Shake. Essentially what Brad is saying is, look, we found out that crypto has a big voice, and crypto has big bags. So a big voice with big bags can change big things in DC, and we learned that with the election. So Brad said, yo, we helped out this super PAC earlier. We're going to help the super PAC out even more. And this is on both sides of the aisle. They're like, yo, if you're pro-crypto, you're going to get some of our paper. That sounds really good. Doesn't it? If someone was like, hey, Klaus, you want to talk nicely about crypto? We're going to give you like a lot of zeros. I'd be like, well, okay, I might have to sell my soul to the devil for that one, but how many zeros are we talking about? And they're like, well, you'd have 2 Porsche GT3 RSs. I'd be like, 2 of them, huh? Would one of them be that really beautiful sky blue color with the black accents? And they'd be like, yeah. And in fact, we'll get you a GT3 RS 4.0. And I'd be like, okay. Can I also have like a mega garage in a house with that? They're like, yeah. I'd be like, okay, so how nicely do you want me to talk about your shit? So you're getting money, and this money is going to lead to effect. And the effect we've already seen, so they're going to throw more money at it to get even more effect. Big announcement is good news as Garlinghouse and others out there see the power of crypto. Now, when we start talking about crypto and price action, volume overall for the crypto market is at $234 billion, up 6%. Market cap down slightly, but as I showed you in the previous screens, holy crap, is it juicy compared to what we have been. XRP is still holding strong above $1.30. I could sit here and beat a drum to death or a dead horse to death or whatever the hell the stupid phrase is, but XRP is maintaining support above the $1.30. Movements to get us above that $1.50, we know are going to have to come from some big news. Think of everything that we've had so far, right? The Gary Gensler resignation news helped us get past that $1.50 and it did $1.60, right? $1.60. You need something big like that. All right, so when something big happens, we're going to know it. You're going to know it because I'm going to bring it news-wise, and you're going to see the price reflect it, and we're all going to be happy. And it's just going to be another great day because we've got more great days coming, and I'm super excited because this is just the start of the last 2 years of waiting and dealing with bullshit and dealing with just how many freaking articles that I had to share that were horrible. And it's, trust me, it's not fun. I don't like to bring the bad news, but like it was hard to do during the bear market because I'm like, well, my channel's not going to grow compared to all the hopium pumpers out there because people like good news. Let's just be real here. You want to hear about shit getting wrecked, you know? You want to hear, good stuff. And now that things are bullish, this is just a welcome sigh of relief for me. So thank you to everyone for supporting the channel through the times where I've brought you the news, whether it was good or bad, happy or sad. And most of the times over the last couple years, it was bad. But now, damn it, it's really good news. I can feel a little bit of exhaustion from this most recent move. Yeah, making all the videos, but I'm talking about like the excitement in the market. It has just been absolutely bonkers. Myself and probably you out there are starting to feel a little bit tired, right? A little fatigued, like, okay, we get it, more good news, how much more good news can we have? Like, it gets tiring. And positive stuff can become tiring, which is way better than the last few years where we've been tired with so much bad news, with Gary every so often just wrecking into crypto. And let's not forget the ones that fell. LBRY did not last, right? Library. Gone from the SEC. There's been a whole bunch that the SEC has wrecked. But now it's time for good times. And a lot of good times. And I'm sitting here, I'm excited, but I'm also kind of worn out. I'm a little tired because it has been just a lot. And I know you are too. And the price is reflecting that. Think there is also an emotional amount of energy that gets tied to this. There's an amount of where we have to start learning where the norm is. And we don't know what that is right now because we're still going through this crazy, crazy move. And I get it. You're like, Klaus, is this a crazy move? Yeah, it is. We've like 3x'd here in the short term. Some players out there are like 5, 10x'ing. I mean, this is a great, great move. BTC above 90,000. Like, let's not normalize what we've been going through and what we are going through right now. So we still got to go through the discovery phase where we discover where our normal regions are because this is not the same region that we were in 6 months ago. This isn't the same news region. This isn't the same political scenario. This is just very different. So understand if the market pulls back. Understand if you get tired. Understand if I get tired because holy crap. Have these last several weeks just been one wild ride? And when it is a wild ride, what does the train conductor say? Choo-choo, bitches.